Hello, welcome back to another vlog. I just thought I will film today. It is such a lovely day. We're getting such nice weather this week. Today is Wednesday and we've had sunshine the whole week so far, and I think it's going to be 20 degrees today. It was 20 degrees yesterday. It was quite warm, the warmest day that we've had this year. And so I'm wearing a skirt with no tights. But yeah, I'm really excited. Lots happening today. I have a meeting in 7 minutes, and then I have my singing lesson at 12, so I'll go from this meeting probably straight to my singing lesson. Yeah, I think it's going to be like an hour-and-a-half meeting. Then I have my singing lesson, then I have to come back home, have lots that I need to get through today, and then in the evening I may be going to the theatre. I don't know yet. It all depends if we can get rush tickets to see Ocean at the End of the Lane. But yeah, I'm really excited. I wanted to see that for a really long time, and my friend Hayley wants to see it too, so hopefully we'll be able to get tickets for this evening. If not, then we'll just be going for dinner, which will also be really, really lovely. So yeah, I will catch you later. Obviously, I've arrived 30 minutes early to my singing lesson, but luckily I, as always, have a book with me, so I found a spot to sit and just read for 30 minutes before I go in. I am on my way to meet my friend. We're gonna have dinner and then go to see Ocean at the End of the Lane. Also, look at my outfit. Spring is here. I'm very excited. So many people, oh my god. As you can probably tell, it is the next day. I got home quite late yesterday after the theatre and just passed out, just fell asleep. I had such a lovely evening. It was so lovely to hang out with Hayley, and we had a really lovely dinner at Pattaya, a Thai street food little place on the Strand. The food is so good and the portions are very generous, which I love. And then we went and we saw Ocean at the End of the Lane, and it was so good. I have read the play and I kind of thought that the production would be very, very close to the play, and it was. I think it was essentially the script that the actors used. And so at the beginning, when I kind of realised that the play was what I had read, I was very, very curious to see how they would stage certain parts of the show, because if you haven't read the play or the book, it's very, very weird, and there are like, they're not called monsters, but there are these kind of non-human beings, entities, and there is a lot of supernatural kind of stuff that goes on. So I was very curious to see how they would manage to stage that in a way that is kind of in keeping with the tone of the book and not kind of airy-fairy, like magical stuff that you would kind of see in like Frozen, for instance. But I thought they did such a good job. The staging was incredible. The choreography during the kind of confrontation or fight scenes I thought was fantastic. And the two leads, so the characters Letty, the female lead, and Boy, the male lead, the actor that played Boy was I think he was the alternate or the understudy, and the actor that played Letty, the female lead, was actually, I'll put their names on the screen as well, but she was understudy for kind of like a smaller part, the part of the sister in the show, and she's typically part of the ensemble, and she was told less than 24 hours before the show that I saw last night that she would be taking on the title role, and had to learn kind of everything within that space of time. And I found this out after I had seen the production, but she was so phenomenal, so just fantastic. And, you know, after finding out that she had learned everything within that space of 24 hours was just even more impressive. But they were both, the entire cast was brilliant. I thought the staging was incredible, the lighting was insane, and it's a very tech heavy show, so there is a lot of things that can go wrong, which always makes me a little bit panicky, because there's a lot that is outside of the actor's control. So you just kind of have to, if something goes wrong, you just kind of have to be professional and work around it. But everything was like, I mean, I didn't notice anything that went wrong. It was absolutely spot on. It was perfect. I really, really enjoyed it. If you can go and see Ocean at the End of the Lane, I think it's running until May. I really recommend that you do the theatre also. It played at the Duke of York Theatre, which I thought was in Chelsea, the Duke of York, initially. But it's not. It's in the West End. I don't think I've ever been to that theatre, but the theatre is absolutely stunning. Like the area where kind of the bar is by the stalls door was absolutely beautiful. I thought the theatre itself, we were in the stalls, was incredible. I got told off for filming because they didn't want anyone to film the sets. A little bit annoying, but I did manage to film a little before I got told off. But yeah, it was a really lovely experience. I really, really enjoyed it, and like I said, if you can go see it, I would really, really recommend that you do. But yeah, so that's my little review of Ocean at the End of the Lane. I'm really happy that I got the opportunity to go see it. Hayley and I got rush tickets yesterday morning to go see it in the evening, and we were sat in row C in the stalls right in the center, so we really had remarkable seats. Like, we were very, very lucky to get those seats. But yeah, anyways, that is my review. I shall leave you now. Today is Friday the 25th, and Brigerton season 2 is out, hence my outfit. So I am feeling inspired by kind of the Brigerton theme, and I'm wearing this like really pretty, I mean, it's not really Brigerton themed, but it just makes me feel Brigerton-y. I have already watched the first episode. It is 8:30 in the morning, and I have seen the first episode. I just love this show so much. I am really, 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 really excited because I have read all the Brigerton books. I read them year before last, so I think I read them December 2019, right before I saw Brigerton. So I read all the books and then I saw the first season of Brigerton, and I just absolutely adore the books. They are so, so, so good. And the reason I'm so excited about the second season is because my favourite book is The Viscount Who Loved Me. It's Anthony's story, which is season 2. So I'm so, so, so excited. I think Anthony's story is absolutely fascinating, and his chemistry, Jonathan Bailey's chemistry with Simone Ashley, who plays Kate Sharma, it's just incredible. Like, it's just so good. I am so excited to finish the second season. My sister and I agreed that we would watch 3 episodes, like, you know, during the day, and then in the evening we will come together and then finish. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it, but I'm just so excited. There is currently no coffee and no food in my house, and it is 8:30, and I have to start. I've already done some work early morning, but I have quite a bit that I need to get through today, so I think I'm gonna have to pop out and get some coffee and something to eat, just because otherwise I don't think I'm going to survive the day. But yeah, I'm just so excited. The first episode was just so good. Also, I finished reading this last night. I got really into it. I was about halfway yesterday and I finished it. I stayed up quite late to finish it, actually. I thought it was really good. I really enjoy Lucy Foley's way of writing, and Cassidy and I were kind of talking about this. She doesn't like the short kind of choppy chapters. I really like that. I find it easier to kind of work my way through the book when I'm reading a chapter that's 3 or 4 pages long versus a really long chapter, because I'm one of those people who can't put a book down until they finish the chapter. Like, I won't put a book down in the middle of a chapter. I find that quite offensive. So I don't really know what I'm going to read next. I'm staring at, let me show you. So these are my most recent purchases, and I'm not really sure which one I'm going to go for. I think I'm going to go for the Love Hypothesis, but since I'm in the Brigerton mood, maybe I should go for Emma. I don't know. I'm going to have to make my decision later. But anywho's, so like I said, today is my hair is very, it looks very red. I have a lot going on today. I have a lot that I need to do work-wise. I have to go through the choreography for All That Jazz and Hairspray, because we are cleaning everything up on Sunday, and I just want to make sure that the choreography is fresh in my mind, because we did Hairspray in week 1 and 2, and Sunday will be week 6, so quite a few weeks away. And I also am going to practice this song that I'm learning, Once Upon a December, from Anastasia, as well as another song that I am learning kind of on my own, just because it's quite challenging for me, but I know that it's in, like, it is within the range of my voice. It's just kind of the higher parts are slightly uncomfortable. I know it's a confidence issue, because I can hit those notes, and I've hit them many times when doing, not when doing scales, when doing lip trills, when doing, we do this like really weird exercise where you like yawn into the note, and it just really opens everything up and allows you to kind of get that note out. And I can go much higher when I do that than when I am singing, just because I know that when a high note is approaching, I get really nervous and I doubt myself, and I just tense up, and that's obviously not going to help in getting that higher sound out. So I do want to practice that song. It's Far Too Late from, the song is called Far Too Late, from Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cinderella, and I just love that song so much. Like, I just find it so beautiful, so moving, so meaningful, and it's just such a beautiful song. But it is difficult because it goes from quite a lower part to quite a high part within a few notes. So yeah, so I have lots going on today, but anyways, I'm going to pop out and get coffee, because like I said, that's very important, and I will check in later.
From a movie scene, to made up people in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone. I don't know if where I'm going isn't far, but in case I go, no need to be stressed. Gotta take it home, it's there. I really miss the shade of blue. Just take it slow. I'll wait to find love. Better hear the call again. For now I will feel the ocean view, and I pray that it won't be over soon. Oh my, I miss the sun. Just wait, it won't be too long till we arrive the coming day. Please.
I look wonderful. I just woke up, which is why I look crusty. Yesterday evening, myself, Gal, Jay and Lewis went to dinner at a place called Bodine's. It's like, oh my god, excuse me. It's a barbecue place, and it was so good, but it's like really heavy food, so it's like all I ate was meat and chips and a lot of barbecue sauce. And then we came back and we just talked and watched, like we put YouTube on and we watched like a compilation of Vines. It makes me feel really old because I feel like there are people who don't know what Vines are. Now it's like all about TikTok, but Vines, it was Vines back in the day. But anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. Thank you for watching if you've stayed till the very end, and I will see you next time.